Hello and welcome to my channel Nicola Yoga. My name is Nicola. So today we are going to be doing some more poses to assist with lower back issues, breath for allergies, and some extra poses that we're going to be working on to assist you in your recovery from either COVID-19, discouraging colds and flu, or assisting you with recovery from any back ailments, lower back issues, middle back issues, and issues around the solar plexus in particular. So some of the symptoms of the after effects of COVID-19 that linger for a long time if you've had that severe case of that particular disease. There's a lot of discomfort around the solar plexus, which is just underneath your rib cage, across your rib cage, maybe even across your back. And obviously if you're receiving treatment from a doctor, I would recommend that you get advice from a doctor before doing this flow. However, everything is a choice, so I hold no liability for that. So it is under your own free will that you do these poses. So I would recommend, however, that you listen to your body. If there is sharp pain, please release out of the pose immediately. Discomfort any deeper than a 4 to 6 out of 10, release out of the pose and maybe come into a gentler form of the pose. So please listen to your body, because this is quite a, in my experience of the people that I've known that have had this particular disease, it can be quite severe. So I would suggest that you please listen to your body and only go as far as your body will allow you to go. So listen in. So not forcing, practicing ahimsa. So anyway, we are going to start today in seated. So bringing the feet either in Sukhasana, cross-legged. You can have your legs out in front like so, whatever's more comfortable for you, or seated with your heels in towards the midline. And then we're going to do a seated version of cat and cow. So bringing the hands around the knees, grow tall in the spine, engage through the sit bones, tuck in the chin, shoulders pull back and down, and then start to round the shoulders as you sit back slightly on the exhale. Inhale, gaze up and press the hips slightly forward, opening the chest, opening the heart. That will encourage your lungs to expand. Exhale, fold in, allowing your hands to rest on your knees so they support you, sitting back slightly. Inhale, grow tall in the spine and just bend at the crease of the hips, slightly coming forward. Shoulders pull back and down, open the heart, open the chest. So we don't have to curl up with the neck. Keeping the neck in neutral, just gazing forwards. Exhale, fold in. Inhale up and pulse forward slightly, maybe a gentle pulse here. Exhale, fold in. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, fold in. Unfold the legs, taking the left leg out long. We're going to keep the right knee bent in towards the chest, either on the inside of the left knee or step the foot over that left knee, coming into Chandrasana. So you can either keep the leg out long and point the toe towards the nose, keeping the ankle in line with the knee in line with the hip. Or if you're more flexible, you can bring the heel in towards the glute on the opposite side. And then from here we're going to extend the elbow to the outside edge of that right knee. Either straighten out the arm like so, pull both shoulders back and down, grow tall in the spine, or you can bend at the elbow and the hand or middle finger points up towards the ceiling. Inhale, gaze forwards, bring that right hand to the midline of the back, and then maybe coming into twist. Listening to your body, not going too deep. And breathe. Inhale as you slowly come back to center. Return your gaze, release the arms, press the hands over towards the other side and press down like a half push-up. Inhale back up. Straighten out the right leg. Maybe bringing that left knee in towards the chest. Flexing that right toe towards the knee, knee in line with the hip. Again, you can either keep that left foot on the inside of the right knee or step that left foot over the right knee this time. Again, you can stay right here listening to your body. Or if you wish to bend that right leg in towards the left glute, feel free to do so, but only if you are now rested on both sits bones. If not, extend the leg out long. Inhale as you raise that right arm, taking the elbow so it rests against the top of the knee. Pull the shoulder back and down. If you want to bend at the elbow, taking that middle finger up towards the ceiling, feel free to do so. Now engage through the sit bones, grow tall in the spine, tuck in the chin. Bring the left hand this time right behind the back, the middle line of the back. Now if that is uncomfortable, maybe take the hand out about 4 to 5 inches past the midline, away from your body. However, listening to your body. If you have particularly long arms, you may need to do that. Inhale, grow tall in the spine, tuck in the chin, engaging through the sit bones as you gaze forwards, and exhale, twist. Breathe. Five more breaths here. Slowly come back to center, gaze forwards, release the hands to the other side, press the hands down, level with the shoulders, and then a half push up all the way down to the earth and back up. Straighten out the legs and breathe, shake out the legs. Now from here, we're going to raise the arms up overhead. Exhale as we float the hands down towards the knees, the shins, the ankles, or the feet. Now keep a micro bend in the knees or bend the knees deeply. Listen to your body. Flex the toes towards the nose, pull the shoulders back and down, extend the neck long in line with the spine. And this will release the diaphragm. This encourages a relaxation response. Breathe. This is also that go-to pose if you have issues with sleep. Encouraging the relaxation response. As you can feel, this is a full body stretch apart from the diaphragm, so this will release the solar plexus. Breathe. And then slowly from here, bring the hands up towards the underneath the knees. Pull the shoulders back and down. Exhale, release. Maybe going a little bit deeper. Listening to your body, you might bend those knees, or you can even bring your hands or arms underneath your knees to encourage that bend in the knees. Pull the shoulders back and down, extend the neck long. Breathing here. Slowly release the hands, bring the right hand to the side of your calf, and then the left hand also to the side of your calf, planting down to the earth, and slowly push up on the exhale. Swing the legs around, bring the knees out to mat distance apart, big toes come towards together, bringing the sit bones down towards the heels, and maybe walking the hands out in front, or maybe resting with your arms with the backs of the hands rested on the earth as you come into child's pose. Again, encouraging the relaxation response, releasing the diaphragm. Breathe. Maybe resting on one ear or resting on your forehead or chin, your choice. And then inhale as you bring the chin onto the earth, raising the head, take a breath here, and then exhale as you take the other ear onto the other side. 5 breaths here. And then from here we're going to bring the right hand and the left hand underneath the shoulders. We're going to bring the knees back to hip distance apart. And then come up onto the knees, coming back through tabletop, hands underneath the shoulders. 4 fingers point to 12 o'clock as we come all the way down to the earth. Bend the elbows towards the rib cage, allow the hips to become heavy, coming all the way down. And then from here, allow the forehead to come down to the earth. Reach the hands back against your hips. And then on the next inhale, we're going to pull the shoulders back towards each other. Shoulder blades reaching back as you maybe reach the hands off the earth. Coming into that lovely Superman or Superwoman pose. Extend the neck long, gazes forwards. And if you want to go deeper, you can also raise the legs, point the toes, and extend the feet back. Exhale, release. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, released. Inhale, coming up. Coming into the full locust pose or full version of locust pose. Now if you want to go deeper, you can maybe bring the feet in towards the hands, maybe reaching towards your ankles, and as you reach towards your ankles, extend the feet back, opening the chest, opening the heart, coming into bow pose. Breathe. Exhale, release. Take a little break here. Just maybe rock the body from side to side. Inhale as you bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Engaging the core, raise the head as we slowly come back through downward facing dog. And then from here, walking the dog. Raising one knee towards the chest, keeping a micro bend in the other knee, and then bringing the other knee in towards the chest, keeping a micro bend in the opposite knee. Maybe gazing under the opposite elbow, feeling the stretch in the shoulders, stretch in the legs, the Achilles, the hamstrings, the arch support. Lower back, and breathe. Inhale as you raise the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the knee towards the nose, step up between the hands, pivot on the back foot to a 90-degree position. And then full rotation with the arms setting up for warrior 2. And then from here, we're going to straighten that front leg and we're just going to tilt gently, coming forwards, coming into triangle pose. So we're not in an extended triangle. So I'm just going to turn so you can see me. So back foot 90-degree position. Grounding down through the baby toe mound, big toe mound and the heel. Straining that front leg but with a micro bend in the knee. Arms reach out wide. So we're not extending like this, we're just tilting. So tilted triangle. Extend the neck long. So that engages the core. Maybe pressing the hand against the thigh, keeping that micro bend in the knee. Listen to your body. Engaging through that front toe mound, baby toe mound. And heel. Breathe. You should feel the stretch in the lower back. Maybe the side body. And breathe. Slowly come back up. Pivot on that right foot. Bringing the right foot now to a 90-degree position. Pivot on the left foot. Reaching the arms out wide, bend into the knee. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Hips face towards the sides. Keeping the spine up long, engage through the core, tuck in the chin. And then straightening that leg with a micro bend in the knee. And then again, we're going to slowly tilt down into triangle or Trikonasana. Extend the neck out long and feel like your shoulders are up against a wall. Engaging the hand down towards the thigh and breathe. Neck extends long. Notice how that changes the pose. Engage the glutes to protect the lower back. Breathe. You feeling the stretch in the side body, lower back and legs. 5 breaths here. And slowly come back up. Pivot on that left foot. Heel toe, the feet back together. Inhale the hands up overhead. Exhale, release Samastiti. Engage through the feet. Engage the legs, micro bend in the knees, tuck the pelvis. Extend through the spine, reach up tall, tuck in the chin, shoulders pull back and down. Just giving yourself a little break here. And then we're going to bend into the knees deeply. Reach the hands down to the earth, come down into kneeling. And breathe. And then from here we're just going to finish in child's pose. So we're going to bring the knees out to mat distance apart, bringing the feet together, big toes towards together if that's available to you. Sit bones down to the heels, and again walk the hands down in front. And breathe. Resting on the forehead, or if you wish also resting to one side. Maybe reaching the hands out in front, or again allow the arms to rest against your knees and rest the backs of your hands against the earth. 5 breaths here. And if you rested your head on one ear, maybe inhale the chin or the forehead back to center. Take a breath here. And then rest over to the other side. And then when you're ready, you can either stay here as long as you wish, resting into relaxation, or press into the hands underneath the shoulders and come back to a nice, easy seated position at the front of your mat. Whatever that is for you. Again, that can be legs out long, that can be easy seated. You can come into half lotus, full lotus, whatever works for you and your body today. A reminder that every day is different. So coming back to seated to seal off our practice, maybe bring the backs of the hands to the knees for receiving, or palms facing down for grounding. Engage through the sit bones, grow tall in the spine, tuck in the chin, shoulders pull back and down. And then resting with your hands at heart center, pressing the hands together in Anjali Mudra, thumbs pressing against the sternum. May you be healthy, may you be safe, may you be peaceful. Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining in our practice today. If you have any comments or suggestions, I would be grateful to hear from you. Or if there's anything that you wish to work on in your body, because I do specialize in yoga for ailments. So if there's any particular issue you're having at this time, please let me know and I will be happy to give you some tools to help you with that. Anyway, please enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. See you again soon. Bye bye.